Hi, I'm Steve. Today we're going to talk about the Hare Metalmaster HM-51B turret milling machine. This machine is really good for engineering, small businesses, serious hobbyists, maintenance shops and some education. This is a particularly well built turret milling machine, 3 horsepower, 240 volt motor. The HM-51B milling machine has two fantastic features such as a 3-axis readout and also infinitely variable power feed with rapid traverse. Just by dialing that knob there, we can stop it, we can turn the other way. We can also do a rapid if you like. X traverse is 580 millimetres, Y axis is 190 millimetres and Z axis is 350 millimetres. 3-axis readout can be adjusted to suit the operator's needs. Functions on this machine, particularly metric imperial conversions. We can do hole pitching setups on it, plus grid drilling. Calculators, has 199 subdatums and can be operated in incremental or absolute movements. This machine has 9 belt speeds. I'll just show you how to take the cover off and I'll show you where the belts are. I'll just release the belt tension off the motor. Pull that forward, and then we can change the belt speeds. I've got the front pulley set on the D position. I've got the rear pulley set at the F position. That will give us 400 RPM on the spindle speeds. The spindle can be adjusted away from the column or towards the column quite easily by loosening off those lock levers and pulling back the ram. This ram can be adjusted 180 degrees. I'll just undo these lock nuts here. That would allow you to get the spindle over the extremities of the table, either side. A great feature on this machine is you can tilt the head. There's 3 locking nuts, one over there, one underneath, and this one here. I've got the other ones loose already. I'll just loosen this one off and I'll show you how the head tilts over. You can set this at any angle to carry out a myriad of tasks, such as drilling or milling. You might want to put a chamfer on your workpiece. The NT30 spindle on this machine has a quill travel of 125 millimetres. The diameter of the quill is 90 millimetres. If we want to do fine feeds, we can just adjust that into there, wind that hand wheel, and that will allow you to take a very fine milling cut. There's a depth stop on this hand wheel as well, which will allow you to go down to any desired depth that you might need. 12 millimetre drawbar goes up into the spindle. I'll just now insert this drill chuck for you. Now I'm turning the drawbar, tighten it by hand, and then I'll finish it off with a spanner. While I'm here, we also have a spindle lock on the quill there, which will stop that from creeping forward while you're milling. We have a simple control panel on this machine. Forward, reverse, stop, coolant on and off, and in the case of emergencies, this spindle is covered by a safety guard, which is adjustable down or up. If the machine is switched on and the guard is opened, it has a micro switch which will stop the spindle. In the base of this machine there's a coolant pump down there which has a reservoir for all of your coolant, hose coming up here to your coolant nozzle which you can direct straight over your cutter and your workpiece. Also adding to that is a lovely LED lighting so you can see your workpiece very clearly. Huge 1 metre by 240 table which even has an angle setting on it. Bring this around to any angle, this time I'll go to 30 degrees. How good is that? There's a micro switch length stop here. I've got a stop set to where I want to stop the table. This will automatically turn off when it bumps up against that stop. I've got really nice hand wheels for your X movement, your Y movement, and also a great crank handle for your Z movement. We have ground slides, all dovetailed on the Y movement, X movement, Z movement, and also on the ram. On the back of the machine here we have a concertina slide cover for protecting the Y-axis slide from swarf. We have some digital scales on here, X-axis, Y-axis, Z-axis. All show the readings from your slideways on your 3-axis counter. Standard inclusions with this milling machine are 2 to 3 Morse taper adapter, NT30 to 3 Morse taper adapter, 13mm drill chuck, hand spanners, drifts, vice hold down clamp screws, Allen keys and oil can. Thanks for watching. For more detailed information, please visit our website.